Welcome back to Popes and Pilots. Let's play some more Darkest Dungeon 2. Yeah, we're still on it. I'm aware that the new E4 expansion is out. Well, not today, not when I'm recording this, but when you're watching this, it's gonna be out. However, we'll be gone for the weekend. It's gonna come out on Thursday, which is tomorrow for me, and I probably won't have time to record anything until the start of the next week. So expect E4 to resume start of next week. But for now, we have a Darkest Dungeon run to continue, right? So let's continue our journey here. We're still our first party. Well, first I've played before. But first one we have done here on screen with the Leper, the Highwayman, the Jester, and of course the Plague Doctor. We arrived at our technically third inn. And we didn't do all the things yet. I think we already had a quick look.
And cantrips of our land, crumbling and undone.
Maybe not really, honestly. We just came out of the Tangle, if I don't... Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did the Sprawl first, and we did the Tangle. Now we have the choice between the Sprawl, the Tangle, or the Sluice. I don't know, I've been to the Sluice. It seems so unassuming. Right? Because these ones all have quests associated with them, and the Sluice is just the Sluice. I did read something in the patch notes about it properly spawning and stuff, so I'm intrigued, I'll say. It's just that from what I'm seeing here, the Sluice would not be my pick. Because I have a reward of 2 mastery points here I can pick up by fighting no more than 1 resistance encounter, which might just be possible. Or we win 4 road battles and we get 1 mastery point. And here it says we get nothing. This picture has a bunch of loot on it, though. So that might be interesting. I'm gonna Google it. Because, well, we could go into it blind, and that would probably be nice. I just want to know that I'm not being stupid here and just picking the worst choice. I don't want to exactly know what's in the sluice or anything, and I want to pick it if it's something new. I just don't want to pick it if it's a regular region, which I'm just a fool to pick here. And the wiki is not utterly helpful. There's a post that says avoid the sluice at all costs. Which, you know. This seems like a very unfun area. Well, I've not seen it. I don't think I've seen it. So we're just gonna pick it. You know what? Screw it. And if we die from this, then we die. That's fine. If it's just no reward, then, well, there's no reward. It's just, from this screen here, select route. Why would I ever pick this when there's rewards here? I don't. But we have done the other two, so let's just go for the sluice, sure. I'm gonna select it now. We still have stuff to do.
Waterways. Home now to far worse than rats.
Alright, we have 6 mastery points to spare, and... Wait, oh! I think I did this at the end of last episode and that didn't save. Okay, that's slightly annoying. Especially since I don't remember what we actually picked. You know what? Let me take a quick pause in our recording here. I'll figure out what we picked at the end of last episode, and then I'll come back to you, because that's just wasted time for you and me, right? See you soon. Alright, turns out no we didn't actually pick these skills yet. So I think I did trinkets and stuff, but we did not do the skills. At least it didn't look like that from my quick glance into the video. So let's do just that. What are we gonna grab here? Did I like anything else about the leper? We're hitting Solemnity a lot, and obviously it gets a lot better. But I don't know if we need it to be tons better. We're hitting Withstand a decent amount, and it does get quite a lot better. Interesting that the turn start block is still a normal block. Even though we get upgraded blocks for the on-use. Huh. I think for 1 point that's a decent upgrade here we can pick up. I'm just gonna do it. And sure, there's other stuff, but that's for now. Check other things. For you, what are we using a lot on you? I do like the upgraded take aim, because it becomes actually quite... We get double crits, two instances of crit, which sort of, it doesn't just make up for the 1 turn you lose for taking aim, but also you get extra oomph out of it. So in long fights, it should produce extra damage. I'm still not super into the upgrade on point blank shot, even though we use it from time to time. Pistol shot, yeah, it's essentially only ranged ability, but it still doesn't do any damage if we upgrade it, so that's kind of meh. And the Wicked Slice is just fine. Still not a big fan of tracking shot. I'm looking at take aim here, but let's check the other things. Upgrade. Did I not upgrade Harvest? Did I just talk about upgrading Harvest? I have huge deja vu here. But hey, we're using Harvest a ton. I'm going to upgrade that, even though the upgrade isn't insane. And we use Razor's Wit from time to time, but it's not a huge upgrade. The combo is kind of nice, I suppose. We're not using Slice Off at all, or Battle Ballad. We have used Echoing March a bit, but it's not worth upgrading, I don't think. And Play Out, we don't even have on our roster here. We have upgraded Indiscriminated Science, which is great. I've upgraded Plague Grenade, which is great. I think I want to upgrade the Noxious Blast as well. Noxious Blast. It's just so much damage. Just, oh my lord, so much damage. I don't know, the Swine might be very plague resistant or something. Blight resistant. But what can a man do? Kinda tempted to run... the Blinding Gas upgrade is just so bad. Nah, I'm not gonna run that. Healing is okay. The healing upgrade is tiny. The healing of dots on themselves or herself is kind of good, but it doesn't seem nuts. I think we're gonna give Dismiss a bit of love here. I think we're gonna go with the take aim. And it might just be either the point blank shot or the Wicked Slice. I mean, it is a huge upgrade. It's hard to use. That's probably gonna screw me over, but I'm gonna run it anyway. And then are we into upgrading Ounce of Prevention? Are we running Ounce of Prevention right now? We're running Noxious Blast, Blinding Gas, which we've not been using a lot. Battlefield Medicine, Plague Grenade, and Indiscriminate Science, right? So I would have to drop Noxious Blast for Ounce of Prevention. But honestly, with the Swine, there's probably tons of disease going around. I want the Ounce. Let's go. Let's do that. Okay, good. Mastery is done. Our Wainwright upgrades
Plan accordingly.
Have not been saved, so there's stuff that we did that didn't get saved. Huh. Scotchins for layers. I think I decided I don't need that because we have two
Meet each challenge on its own terms.
regular scout upgrades. And we start with
Any
a
advantage is a good thing.
38% or something scout chance, and we have another plus 35 here. Pretty good chance we find those layers anyway. Yeah, I'm just gonna drop this one. Looks like we did somewhat do the trinkets or something. I feel like we've used this and failed, and that didn't get saved either. Oh well, we learned.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
We learned not to do any upgrades at the end of an episode, because they will not save. I run the in-item on Dismiss again. I didn't do anything once again, so good thing we didn't cheat there, I suppose. Keep those, keep those. Did we check the provision? I feel like there was a trinket we bought, wasn't there? Yeah, the Guardian Gauntlet, I think. I think we bought the Guardian Gauntlet. Yeah. And then we ran it over something or other. Was there any consumable you wanted to use? I don't think there's anything to remove disease, and we still have a bad disease, not leper. And no, not leprosy. So I think not. Don't need the stress healing. I think that's all fine. Buy the wind chime, but I had a similar one in a run I did before, and it did very little. Okay, who gets the trinket, and then let's go. Oh wait, I have that already. Dang, maybe I didn't buy it. I remembered having that, but clearly we already had one of those. No, I remember having you. Kind of like the debuff resist on him, and he's the least. Well, at combat start, I suppose it's fine, but the block on them is just really not all that needed. I wonder if it's good to put on some Menti here. Or Dismas, maybe. Let's go with Dismas. And then consider putting the Hail Draft on somebody. I think you. You're gonna have that max HP reduction once we start the new region, I believe. Because of the dysentery. Disgusting. On entering region, yeah. It feels like I don't need to heal you then. Because we're gonna hit a 20% snack there anyway. Alright, let's go. Select a route. The one without rewards. Let's have a look at those swine. I think I have been to the sloughs, now that I think about it.
And quickly. This is swine country.
That's kind of funny. Well, there's no map in the sloughs. Then I haven't been here.
Is futility itself.
Okay. Well, this will be interesting. No, should probably run into that. And that. And that. Gosh. Very good at dodging things.
Pity a soul so twisted by despair.
Okay, we do get to fight at least. Oh, I forget the relationships. Does anybody have a terrible Dismas relationship already? Maybe Paracelsus. Gonna go with Samenti. But I need to give all relationships another look. Because these decisions can very much matter. Whoa, these are... Woof. Let's have a quick look. Relationships. You like Samenti. You're almost great with Dismas. You love Dismas. We heard you love a bit. Paracelsus and you almost, yeah. So the only real issue is our leper, who really shouldn't pick up any more unfriendly, but our jester. Okay. What about you? Blight resist, as expected, unfortunately. And not that burn resistant or bleed resistant. Very stun resistant, but it's not like we have a lot of stun anyway. I think I'm gonna blight the front guy anyway.
A breakthrough.
And actually do blight him. Good. Because it does remove a block at least. So that's nice. We probably set up Riposte. We could go with a take aim here. I actually don't mind setting up Riposte. Getting rid of the last block. And a lot of Riposte damage is sort of backloaded. As in, it's dead, well, from Riposte, right? So Duelist Advantage damage is kind of backloaded. And I will harvest the two of you. You can get a point of combo, nice. Probably gonna get chunked a lot here. I mean, they look like a chunk. They do. And with that being a thing, we're just gonna chop. Nah, very weak chop. But with the point of combo on them, we had a good chance there of just doing a bit of damage. No! So you're gonna get stressed from your friend being hit, I think? Yeah. You got your flame... Oh, just a trigger from the bright light. Fine. 9 damage ticking. If I hit another blast here... Which I don't... That would have been it, I think. Oh, let's slice him again. I think that might also do it. 13 and you hit for 12. Come on, game. I mean, I can't complain. I think we net a high roll on the damage there. I don't quite know. But... Well, now the point blank shot is just a waste, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not, because you moved sides. Okay, I'm just gonna PBS you there. 13. Didn't get the move, but didn't necessarily need the move either. With the combo up there, we're gonna go with the chunking again. 11's better. So these folks look... Ouch. They look ouch. They look as if they have death blow resist, and they do. So we do actually need to hit them to 0 for the dots to kill them, or to have a chance to kill them. Would you stop hitting my poor jester there? Look at them. So if I get one more stab on you, then you're at death door at least. So I have a decent shot at you dying. Next time it's your turn. We don't have anything going on you. I'm tempted to just go with withstand here. Get the big blocks up, stop them from hitting our jester to death. Ah, excellent. Did get the kill. Goosh, goosh. I need you to heal again, and indiscriminate sight's not going to do anything, so we're just going to go with a beneficial medicine. And a crit of it. Nice. Okay. Bit of amorosity, which is a word. It's not a word. We're just going to go fade to black here. Get that stealth, not that stealth, that combo going. Try to get the blind going, that's what I meant to say. Didn't get it. I didn't check the debuff resist. 20%, so actually had a pretty good shot there. And I mean, point blank shot is just a thing there.
Suffering strengthens the bond.
Very good. Very good. Now, some of these, maybe all of these, but definitely some of these have specific triggers. So they happen when they get healed by somebody else, or when you heal somebody, when one person's on death door and heals somebody else, they get jealous and all kind of that kind of stuff. I don't know. I think I take the slay here. I don't know all of these, and I'm not paying much attention to them at all.
Still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
Okay, we already have an Iron Brazier. 50% debuff resistant, rank 1. It's kind of weak. I'm gonna take all, but we're gonna probably gonna have to drop a lot soon. Running around with a lot of money.
The loathing whispers.
And what about you, Bottom? What's going on? Oh, a condition. Yeah, that's the 20% max HP reduction. Oof. So we really want to... Oh... Didn't think of that, did I? If this is just full of combat... There's not going to be a hospital here, is there? I'm not going to get rid of dysentery. Oh, and I'm so good at dodging all this stuff. It's insane. There we go. Yeah, not getting a hospital is actually pretty bad. There's not a lot happening here. Still no map, is there? No.
They revel in debauchery.
Just another warren. More swine.
Of the end.
Nobody likes Dismas here. The only combat is Dismas. I want the combat, yeah. Sorry for that. Where are you folks? Rose and Thorn and stuff. Big heal where it's not needed. Great. Swine Skulker, so they probably go stealth and then stab. That's at least what they sound like. Yeah, I think it's time for the Plague Grenade.
Conclusion.
Didn't check the disease resist, really. I mean, I should have seen it, but I didn't actually see it. Not disease, you know what I mean. Blight. Yeah, 40. It's just a really bad area for us. Don't love taking a chop on the 50% block, so I think we're once again gonna go with withstand first. And try to take down the blocks with smaller attacks, like Duelist Advance, and then maybe a Riposte or something. Oh, we're not gonna get a Riposte with the Taunt up. Yeah, they go Stealth, as expected, and then they do more damage next time. Trigger off that Healing Trinket. Yeah, Harvest is great for this. Gets rid of a Doge and a block, gets some bleed going, actually gets combo going. Which I don't know what we're gonna use to use it. We don't have any great combo users other than the chop, and the chop is only good when you're blinded, which you're not right now. So kinda meh. Let's go with another harvest. Ooh, crit harvest, double crit. And I mean, plow. Didn't come here to not point blank shot, the way. Can I do this? I can, even though they're stealth. Very nice. Maybe get some blight going. I did on one of them. Huge crit. Nice. You are at death's door, technically. Well, technically not, but effectively. I should have considered hitting that thing. Yeah, I should have just run the... Oh, we don't even have it equipped. I need to try and remember to equip the disease resist thing after this combat. Do I just chop? I think I just chop so we get to death door, so we can then potentially bleed you to death. Why is it so slow today? Well, grenade away. Those resists don't feel like 40%ers. What is this, XCOM? I got 1 blight in 3 plague grenades, I think? That's not great. No death or resist on these though, so the Skulker, front Skulker is dead and the back Skulker is almost dead. You're not technically dead, but I'm gonna go ahead and Solemnity anyway. Got some stress to get rid of. You're gonna get another slice on, killing Frontliner and, well, essentially killing you too. And then, do we want to run this already? No, it would be a bit of a waste of flame. Since you're dead, I'm just gonna take aim here. Maybe somebody of ours is gonna get to go and we get a heal out or something before that thing gets to go. All of ours get to go, that's great. So you just take aim again. And then I'll Plague Dr. Rhino with the Amorous. Get a huge heal proc, which means I don't need to heal anymore. Which means I have nothing to do, but I suppose try to kill you already. Why not?
Abandoned or forgotten.
More mastery. I mean, maybe there's no mission here because you just have all these fights that generate mastery on their own. 20 leagues in, super short too. Huh. And we're overburdened already. A horse. Let's get rid of you. And let's drop that minor clotting trinket, that trinket. And yeah, that trinket. And then let's not forget and try and equip our ounce of prevention over the blinding gas, I think. Could do it over plague grenade because everything here seems to be plague. Well, not necessarily immune, but maybe that's actually right. Or Noxious Blast. Yeah. Going to do this? It feels very weird. Means we have nothing to do with the front line. Maybe it's actually this. And then we get to into position 3, get you into position 3 with a Fade to Black, and then you get to stab people if necessary. Okay, let's try this. I did just unequip 2 of my upgraded skills, I know. But 40% resist is just so much.
Is it not?
Well, they're mysterious rewards or
We
combat.
must keep moving.
I know that the mysterious rewards can be terrible. I know one particular terrible outcome. But I think we have high enough flame to not get that. If I remember correctly how it works. But remember.
And inquiry. A monument to a once prestigious career.
That looks a lot like a Shambler fight to me. It doesn't say. So they're all the same, right? Yeah. We lose flame, which is fine. We have that thing to increase flame again. Who do we want to get better relationships? I think Baldwin still needs to have everybody be nicer to him. Oh, you got sickly?
An unexpected find.
Otherworldly fragment. When thrown, explodes in cosmic fire. Huh?
Your coach is laden.
I don't know how much I like this result. What did you get here? Sickly. 20 disease for this. Yeah, I actually like you getting a disease because I think there's only one disease slot. So you replace your stupid dysentery. But we have to remove stuff. Can we just drop the Dark Impulse things? There you go. Weird. But 'tis what 'tis. Now can I have opinions? No opinions? You don't care? Okay. Cultist encounter, resistance encounter, resistance
Destiny
encounter.
will not be denied.
This one has a road battle with it. I don't know if I care too much. These both, all of these reduce loathing, which is good. Do you want to fight cultists? I know which ones resistance are here. Road battle? Just go straight ahead. Easiest. Maybe I should have taken the road battle. It's a chance at getting another mastery point.
Chaos must be met with unwavering
I'm a fool?
resolve.
Oh no, Dismas is a fool. There's some stress we have to reduce. But we have that ability. There's also some slime mode we picked up. That's what I pick up. Back on being fully... Wait, I just tried to ditch you. There you go.
No choice. The brutish creatures must be confronted.
Okay. I don't mind. Let's take the combat advantages. Ooh, and a positive relationship. Nice, nice, nice. Hope.
Aspiration unites the hopeful.
Wait, that's just 4 skulkers. Which are all doji as fudge. We don't really have things to stop them from dojing. Is it blinding gas or is it just the ounce? They didn't seem to blind earlier. It's gonna go with the blinding gas. Removes the doge, gets some blind going. Double doge, that is. And they're probably all gonna go stealth anyway. Hey, double hit through the doge, very nice. Get the bleed going. And I know the doge is dodge, but I mean clearly it's a doge. You got your stealth hook there. Interesting. Well then, let's try. Well, let's run the Glimmer of Hope. And then let's try that PBS and hit it. Very nice. But then being in position 2, even if they do scout, we have the 50-50 chance of killing them with a harvest here. Which does seem nice. 50-50 because they do still have dodge on. All of these have dodge on. Is it time for... I think it is time. We withstand. Oh, I need to remember to heal. Oh, I can't heal 4 stress. Right, I can only heal 5 stress. Just kind of weird. I believe 4 is the point where they start having negative thoughts. I missed the dodgy one. Shame. It's kind of odd that there's a point where they're negatively influenced, but you cannot stop it. Well, since we have nothing else to do, might as well answer prevention.
Cooperation is the key.
And then what? We slice somebody. Pretty sure. I'm gonna slice you because you're the only one I can hit, actually. You slice to death? Not quite. You're taunty. Can't chop anything. No stress to get rid of. No blind to get rid of. Nothing. Do I turn on revenge? It's really no point. But I get stressed if I don't do anything. I don't want to move. So I'm just going to turn on revenge. It's... Ooh, I resisted the debuff. That's another reason for debuff resist, actually. Because we resisted the vulnerability here. That's kind of cute. I don't like getting pig stuck. Stop it. So this one is dead. I do like that. Actually, I preferred that stress to go into Paracelsus. So we can heal them. Go to blind, I guess, because you have nothing else to do. Yeah, maybe getting rid of my damage abilities on Paracelsus was a mistake. Did I just do this anyway? No. We go fade to black on this one, which kills it. And it puts Paracelsus into position 3, where they can stab and actually be useful, somewhat. That seems smart. Let's try to get a hit on you. Which we don't get, but we get rid of the Doge, which might mean that the leper gets a nice hit, unless you go Skulk, which you don't. Well, hardly worth a cleaving anymore, but what's the leper gonna do, right? Crunch! Go back to being all hidden and stuff, and I don't really have anything to remove stealth, do I? So I guess I just hit a corpse. And you... yeah, you... supposed to come forward. Hitting a corpse. Should kill that corpse. You get ready to shoot somebody to death once they come out of stealth. Which they do now. Missing. It's probably bad for them. Love cannot be extinguished, apparently. You still can't do squat. Just chop a corpse. Not even a kill on that corpse. Okay, we're getting you slightly further up front, which is good. It allows us to hit with actual abilities. We can't slice you, we can't point blank shot you, and because we're up front, we can't actually do this advance. Well, let's take aim again. This is taking way longer than it should, just because of the way I set up here. Blind the guy. I mean, it's not a fight that's gonna be a problem. We have no round limit or anything. It's just... chomp. 36. That one really needed to go. Fade to black, blinding again potentially, adding a combo and setting up our Plague Doctor for the kill ability.
Messy.
And or just rely on
Effective.
Dismiss to deal with it. Did not get mastery point for it. Another 4-speed trinket, which I'm not super interested in. Or am I? Don't care about the holy water. I don't think I care. Let's just leave. We are running 4-speed, right? Pretty sure we're running 4-speed on Paracelsus.
The loathing.
Yes. And your relationship got upgraded. It's good. Same for you. Good. Yeah, I wasn't happy with the Paracelsus set up that fight. And we haven't seen any disease being even tried to apply here. And actually the inn is coming up already.
Pity
Wow.
the stamp of cloven hooves can be heard ahead.
Is there not even a boss fight here? Or is this encounter just a lie? No, it's not. Okay, that was terrible. Don't go to the sluice. Reddit was right.
Art does much for the weary body.
What do we get here? A Raconteur quirk.
For the restless soul.
A thin-blooded quirk on Dismiss, which is not great. And of course, an amateur weaponsmith on Paracelsus, which is also not great. It's positive, but not great. Now, what I'm interested in is the next region now, the final boss. Oh no, this is just an extra region.
Land, crumbling and undone.
Okay, that's interesting. So you can just take sort of an extra detour. However, that means we have an extra minus 20%, I think, HP on our leather, which is just horrible. But yeah. Yeah, it's even so early. I mean, it's going to continue here. Get into the next thing. Bleed resist. Or... yeah, I'm kind of tempted to go back to the Sprawl. We still have that good fire resist trinket, right? I threw away the other one, but we still have this one. As a rare trinket here we can get. We only have to win a cultist battle. That seems fine. Okay, let's go to the Sprawl. Let's use our mastery points for...
knowledge. Ash on the wind.
Ash on the wind. What else do we upgrade? Is it actually battlefield medicine? That just seems so weak. I don't care to upgrade any of you. Oh, maybe. Less vulnerability, remove weak, which has been annoying us a few times. And it has a chance to give us crit too. It's not a great ability or anything, so maybe not. I just convinced myself. Let's just upgrade things we actually use. Okay, we can blight things here, so we want to go back to both of our blight abilities. Let's just check what we're going to actually run on Paracelsus for the next floor. Because I feel like upgrading things there might not even be useful. Don't need the dagger. Could not run the blind, potentially. Although there are targets that are great to blind. But their bird resistance is... I just don't know how good this is. Maybe this is our setup. In which case the only upgrade there is battlefield medicine.
Listen. Practice. Improve.
I'm just gonna upgrade Solemnity because 50% heal is just... especially since you have less max HP now, it's kind of more relevant. Do we have anything that does anything on combo? Because we're setting up a decent amount of combo. Repulsed when target's combo is kind of okay, but not great. I'd like something that's a bit better at actually doing something. But that doesn't seem to be a thing. So maybe I do just upgrade pistol shot then. Weak as that feels. Alright. Let's do that. Let's quickly check trinkets. Because I'm almost certain the burn resist trinket has to be good here. What does speed do on you, Paracelsus? Most of the time we just get a bit of a dot out, which is nice but not insane. Getting ounce out early is nice, but also not. I'm gonna drop the speed trinket, I think. I'm gonna run the chart litany. Wait, how much burn resist do you normally have? 50. Okay, this is fun. No, it's okay. We did not upgrade battlefield medicine. If we had, then giving him burn resist would be, or her burn resist would be kind of stupid. But we didn't. Are you gonna sell anything
Spend
here?
what you can, for wealth no longer has meaning. If indeed it ever did.
It's another hint of home. Which hasn't impressed me so far. It didn't feel impressive before, and still not impressive to me. Let's quickly run our in items first. I still want to purge a negative quirk, probably. Your braggart, I don't know if that matters. Maybe run it on Baldwin. But Baldwin doesn't care about stress, but Dismas has no stress, so that's irrelevant. Yeah, let's try it on you for once. Can we drop one? No. And then we just purge truth stress off Samantha. Everybody's healed? It does seem so. Well, Samantha is not quite. Have a piece of bread, I suppose. And then what? These otherworldly fragments. They might be really good. They might summon the Shambler and kill me. I don't know. Yeah, we don't want another Iron Brazier. I guess we're never running this in mind. I didn't mind again. Okay, do I want to run like playing cards? Or boxing gloves? I probably do want boxing gloves. Just so equal? Maybe not. But this is supposed to be positive. So let's run the playing cards. Anything else? I could just buy. I'm just going to buy another meditative totem and use it on Dismas.
The rigors of the road.
Because we just have so much money. Let's buy
A bit of comfort on the road to damnation.
the speed back too. Okay, let's play some cards. Okay, all positive results. Ah, 1 negative, 2 negative. Dang. Too early talking there. But this is still fine. Baldwin is actually kind of fine with Paracelsus these days. Alright. I'm going to try to purge a quirk, but I'm going to put it on Dismas again. Changed my mind. Oh no, you had 2, right? Yeah, you had the stiff knee. We got rid of that. Good. Who do I want dodge tokens on? Maybe Paracelsus? Sure. You try and dodge stuff. Alright. Nothing at the rain right, did the mastery trainer.
Leagues away. Plan accordingly.
Yeah, let's go. So the sluice is really just a detour. And again, obviously terrible with the disease we have. Unless it doesn't stack, which...
Behold.
No, it does stack.
The
44.
great cities
Ouch.
of man, ruined and aflame.
Okay, we're guaranteed a hospital. That's nice. I don't know if it gives me my HP back, but at least we're gonna get a hospital to not get this again. There's a hero shrine there. I think we have to win a cultist battle. Do we know of any cultist battle? Yeah, we do. We're always guaranteed to take it. Okay. Let's go to the right. Story, cultist encounter, and then we can decide where to go from there. Alright? Let's hope people don't get too stressed about that plan. Because I'm going to do it anyway. There we go. Run through stuff. Because why not? Positive relationship with Baldwin. That's a rare sight. I wonder if the leper has a built-in difficulty to find positive relationships because of their leperness. It feels like a thing. I don't want to retreat. Which makes both of you dislike. But I'm gonna want to fight these fanfics here. What is with my coward party? I don't get it. I mean, I'm sure it has to do with their quirks or something, but... Okay, everybody's super resistant to everything. And you're gonna start buffing. Alright. Not in love with it. Flame is fine. Let's start... Well, you're super doji right now. I'm kind of not... I'm gonna start focusing the Whipper. Because the Whipper can also be hit by the leper. And it seems wasteful to not have a target that we can hit on there. Stress removal is nice, and of course harvesting is nice too. Removing a doge, getting some bleed on, get the double plague, I'm pretty sure. Moving another doge, getting the blight on the scary person, although this one's scary too. With the buffs and the movement. Oh, I didn't realize the movement would happen, so my chop targets are a bit... Well, I suppose it's this Lost Soul. Bit wasteful, but I didn't want to hit a 50% dodge there. How much are you bleeding for? It feels like you're bleeding for a lot. You're not. Okay, that got rid of the dodge. Good. So we might be able to get a hit there. Ah, you're gonna give them a dodge back, aren't you? Yep. Yep. Well... might as well.
Messy, but effective.
Messy but effective. How much are you burning for? Not a ton. I think I'll focus on her ladyship here. Even though, of course, we're wasting half a plague grenade. If we get her ladyship to death, then that's a pretty big gain. I'm gonna try to fade to black with the Jester. I'm probably gonna get hit in the face and not hit.
Timed.
Yep.
Directed.
But we got rid of the dodge, we got rid of one riposte. You have combo on you, so I can strike you even though I'm blinded. And get a bit of a hit on my face, which is fine. I mean, I have a mask on it and all. Probably gonna... Well, you don't heal, you just buff. Good. I mean, the buffs are scary and all, but they're not... in the world. Yeah, I think I still put it whoa to the lady's face. Princesses like that. Death blow resist is a thing though, which means well, you might not be dead yet. I'll try to have you executed. This was guaranteed not to kill, but now we have a chance when the debuff ticks to actually get our kill. You have no stress or anything, you just chop, 50-50 to hit, but... Gotta try, right? Miss all the shots you don't take and all that. Very much not how I lived my life. I don't know. Let's get this one down. They're scary. And the lady's dead anyway, as planned. All according to plan.
In this world, wealth is worth
Mastery,
without
loot, and
purpose.
medicinal herbs. I don't... medicinal? It's medicinal. I like medicinal herbs. Kind of?
The loathing whispers.
Does it? We're not technically full. What kind of combat items are we running? I still like Pouch of Lie. I've not been using it, but I like it. Almost done with the flame thing, which is, I mean, technically, of course, negative. But it has gone free up a slot once we're done.
Simple choice.
We go right,
At
right?
least it should be.
Yeah. It is a simple choice. Baldwin says go right, so we go right.
You will fight, so that others may flee.
Will we fight though? I'm seeing all my party saying, no, run away again. Because it's what they do. Another burning
They
pile.
revel in debauchery, debasing themselves in the face of the end.
Oh no, you're all into combat. Right, let's get those Baldwin relationships up. Nice. More hopefulness.
Aspiration unites the hopeful.
I say we've been doing pretty well in that regard. Shaman blinding our leper. As if they weren't blinded enough. Dismas blocking for their friend. Paracelsus, I mean, yes.
A brilliant conclusion.
Brilliant indeed. No, you being double blinded might just want to go for the reflection. De-stress a bit. Reflect on what you're doing here. And you go ahead and stab a person. It's a decent chance the second in line there loses their dodge when they hit dismiss. Oh, I guess they lose it when we do this. Sure. 9 HP, you're bleeding for 7. Okay, after this you're dead, unless you have death blow resist, which I can never remember which of these folks do and which don't. How are you doing? No death blow resist, so frontliner is already dead. Just don't know it yet. Or maybe they do know.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Unavoidable indeed. Come on. These animations could really use some extra speed. It did say in the patch notes of the first patch that they had that they did a lot of things to increase the... Oh, you were blinded. To decrease the frequency of the relationship effects, but increase their potency, so it's not as annoying. But it turns out it's still kind of annoying, though. I guess we take aim. Don't know if we get to move into proper position here, but couldn't really do anything from that spot. And we can't do anything from this spot either, we're just going to go with stand. Suppose I could have moved forward, so we set up the dismiss for next turn. But this is fine too. Yeah, you try to blind my leper. There goes dismiss again. Still can't do anything, can they? I mean, yeah, sure, kill the frontliner, but they're already dead. So let's have dismiss swap here. Let's go and grenade the back again, which makes you dead and you close but not quite dead. So let's make sure that that's no longer the case. So leper gets to go one more turn, which means they get to Solemnity. Drop that stress, and everybody else down.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
Don't even have room for money anymore. I guess I'd take it and then drop a bunch of stuff again.
The loathing festers.
What happened here? Did you pick up? Must be the picking up of Hopeful there between the two. Combat items. We're not going to use the herbs, apparently. Don't want the trinket. Don't care about the speed trinket. I'm going to drop the stress resist, because that does not seem to be a high priority. Ooh, a road fight. Haven't had one of those in a while. Ooh, big boy fight. Oh, certainly gonna harvest here because hitting 2 is great. Even if it gets rid, only just get rid of a dodge. I think we do set up riposte. Seems too good not to. Since we don't have combo, what do you do? Do you just block? I think you do. Being blinded and all that. Eat some of the huge chunks that these guys can deal. Get the blight on the front boy. Yeah, the back one is stress, mean stress dealer. But this one does huge attacks, potentially, and they often block for the other one. If they had, we would have had to attack them anyway, so... just kinda better. Can't sing at anybody yet, even though we would remove horror. So I suppose we won't. Resist the stun, very good. Got stress for that? Come on. have tons of ways to get rid of stress, but still I'm not in love with stacking it up. Speaking of stacking it up, that's 18 damage over time. So I can get a good point blank shot here, which I do. The fact that it's 18 doesn't matter anymore. But hey, you probably want to go with a... maybe not. If disease is a vaccine. You just got dodge for that. Let's Solemnity. Death blow there. So now we just, quote unquote, need to kill the ghoul. Which... well, that corpse makes slightly harder to do. Let's go with a Glimmer of Hope. Get the light up, get another combat item. Get a crit. Yeah. Unlucky. I think we go for the blind review. Yes. Vaccines, diseases. Yeah. Damage machine, Plague Doctor. I did miss your blight stuff. When we swapped it out for that one fight or whatever we had it for. Felt like one fight. I suppose you just do reflection then. Reduce the stress. You won't be able to do much here. How much are you bleeding for? Oh, one off again. If we had the ability to gunshot, it would be great, but we don't. Do I just... I'm just gonna PBS here. Get rid of that corpse. Could have set up dodge, but that wouldn't have done much either. We still had dodge, so it wouldn't have done anything. Ooh, we actually do get to sing. Or tune. And chunk. Huge chunk that was irrelevant. I mean, the size of the chunk. Oh, right, a road battle actually timed. Let's start getting those kills. It's so rare that we got road battles that I
it is ours now.
Did not even consider the fact that there is a timer. Full on loot, but we have some slime mold to get rid of. It's crazy how little food we've eaten so far, and how much food you pick up. And there are even items that, like coach upgrades, that generate more food. Which I don't see why I would want. Okay, who do you reflect upon? I'm still not super happy with our leper abilities, honestly. Let's go with another one of those. I feel like there's still a lot of redundancy there.
3. Treason. Sedition, like any illness, spreads slowly. Rotten with a cynical opportunism born of long-standing entitlement, the scheming circle of advisors drafted mutinous plans. Though bedridden, he had long since divined their intent and feared the disastrous results of their would-be rule. Summoning his blacksmith and his strength, he hoisted his blade and rose to meet the coming threat.
Was this a combat? No. I'm sure the next one will be, again. Intimidate. Taunt times 2 on self. And weaken times 2 on the target. That seems pretty good. I like that. Assuming we still have some max HP. Because that's looking terrible right now. But I'm tempted. I want to run that over Revenge. Revenge seems bad. Let's do Taunt. That's also, I think one of you, I think Dismiss used the last combat item. They did. Don't really have any anymore, but I'm gonna run one of those otherworldly fragments. Here we get to find out what it does. What's up with Paracelsus? Just relationship? No. Speed bag. I guess I hadn't clicked on them for a long time. Another rope battle. Okay. Unyielding enemies, death blow resistance. That could actually come out. I mean, this is a pretty trivial fight, but 33% death blow resistance can be very, very annoying. Especially since these people. Oh, they still don't have any. Okay, never mind. It's all fine. So if they don't have any, they don't get any. Then I don't particularly mind this at all. I will go forward. Yeah. With the idea that we can then... Oh. That was fine. Getting that dot on it, it was fine. I should not have taken the first person. No, I still should have taken the first person. Because we can't... Well, if we want a point blank shot and we only have a corpse to point blank shot, that's kind of lame. You have like super high blight resist? 40. It's not great. Let's bleed him then. That's a pretty big hit. So this one's already dead. But still blighted us on the way out. Double blight here. That's a big blight. Yeah, I guess we try the chop on this one.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
Oh, it did look kind of quick. Not gonna lie. So you're already dead, and you can't reach the backliner. Also, they're stealthed. So what's even our plan here? Don't want to raise his wit. I don't think I can march you. I cannot. So I guess I fade to black on a corpse. Pretty lame. Pretty lame. And yeah, this is the... I mean, I guess we killed both frontliners, so it didn't matter. But the point blank shot dilemma I was talking about. Take some aim then. Yeah, we have a huge weakness regarding the backline in our team. The only person who can really hit the backline is Paracelsus. And they have other jobs. Do you just walk forward? Is there a point? Yeah, I suppose. If only to set up Dismas. I thought about healing the leper, but it's only 4 blight. I think I'd rather have that plague grenade on the back. Start getting some damage out. Here comes a big crit. And death for it. That doesn't even use up a riposte, apparently. It's kind of nice.
Abandoned or forgotten. It is ours now.
Kind of like the boxing gloves in GL. I mean, they're not great. And they're kind of nice. I'm not going to use the neutralizing powders. I'm not going to use that extra bread. Don't care about that trinket. Okay, lots of stress and Cementi. So we got stuff to heal there. Ooh, more stress and Cementi. And might mean negative relationship triggers, which nobody likes. Nobody likes your negative relationship triggers. Go away. I'm doing the ingress. Cultist fight. Ooh, and being an hour in, we should probably put a cut in here. And honestly, you know what? I'm going to put the cut in right here. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, as always, please do hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and if you have anything to say, do it down there in that comment section. Thank you for watching. See you folks next time.